What's going on? Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. What's going on with y'all? Chilling. Going to the liquor store. Grab me something for the weekend. We'll be having a StreamYard tonight. We're going to talk about the Michael O'Hare situation, how he's suing. I could have done the video like this, but it's a lot of things that needs to be talked about. Where Michael O'Hare was did dirty. But we'll get to that in a minute. But the situation is starting to change with rumors coming out saying that, Malik Willis is above Will Levis, and you have some people saying that Ryan Tannehill might ask for a trade after preseason, which, in my opinion, they should have let Tannehill go a long time ago. Tannehill is not your guy. Malik Willis will be the best fit for Tennessee in the long run. Will Levis is okay, but he's not a franchise quarterback to me. He's never been. At Kentucky, he was vastly overrated. He had a solid team. However, he didn't really do nothing with it. And it was kind of tough because you were in the SEC. Well, he was in the SEC. So, nothing against that. Now, people are sleeping on the Cleveland Browns. I don't know why people are sleeping on them, but Cleveland's very deep. They have depth. Now, some people are kind of scared because I think it's more about the coach than it is Deshaun. People are trying to make it like Deshaun isn't going to be this or be that. And it's like, bruh, Deshaun Watson, there's nothing wrong with him. He just had to get himself together. Once he gets himself together, they on point to get the job done. My problem and issue is people can't let nothing go. They're still bringing up the crap. They're still talking about trying to judge him. Why did he play in the second game? He played in the first game. They only got 3 preseason games. So most likely, he's going to play in the third game, which would be a dress rehearsal. He's going to go out there, make some plays, probably play a quarter or two to get his feet wet. They're not trying to get their starter hurt. You don't have to, if you know your guy's locked in and he's the guy at that position, hold on. But yeah, they still on and on with this BS. And it just gets to a point where you're like, yo, nobody ain't got time for that at all. So, but they should have got the thing with Watson. He'll be all right. He'll basically dress in the third game, which I think we'll see his preview, and we'll go from there. This is what it is. But people are sleeping on them. The Bengals, I don't really see the Bengals really being that tough. Everybody's riding on the Bengals. I think the Bengals had their chance. Now it's going to be tough because you got to pay Joe Burrow and you got Jamar Chase. So you're going to pay either one? How you doing? So you're going to pay either one? It's going to be tough. But we'll see. But Tennessee should just trade Tannehill and go with Malik Willis or Levis. If you want it to be Levis, just throw him out there. You guys ain't making the playoffs with that team. That's just facts. Now, Baltimore has lost a corner in Humphrey for a month. That's going to hurt them. For some reason, Baltimore's defense gets weaker and weaker each year. Guys can't stay healthy. It's like, what the hell's going on? Like, what the hell is going on? You know, where are all these injuries coming from? Why is everybody getting hurt? Didn't we solve this by getting rid of this training staff to get a new one? So it's like, what are we doing? Like, what are we really doing out here? Injuries. Offensively, and for everybody joking about Lamar Jackson having a 1.5 grade point average, that was his sophomore year. That was his sophomore year. And he got his grade point average up. He wouldn't have been able to go to college, idiots. That's why I said people are so stupid. They look to tear down people instead of speaking about people. There's a joke saying, because Lamar Jackson says, listen to your parents, your teachers. He said he got a 1.5 GPA his sophomore year. He had to learn hard way. And he got up to a 3-something, I believe. So, for all the ignorance, sorry, it was bliss. But it didn't work. So, all of you Aaron Rodgers stick riders, I want to see what he does. What is he going to do? Y'all done gave this man an excuse for the past 6-7 years, and he just keep getting them. But yet, y'all hate on Tom Brady. Y'all hate on all these guys. But y'all act like Aaron Rodgers was doing something. Aaron Rodgers overrated, soft. Just like we told y'all about Spence. Y'all came to my page mad. Oh, you saying Spence is weak? You just hating at this point. It's not hating. It's telling you. I know who real, who not. I look somebody in the eyes, I could tell, like, nah, he ain't ready. Or, yeah, he ready. You guys just are lost causes because y'all blinded by the stardom. Y'all blinded by the prestige of most of these athletes. I didn't look up to athletes like that. My role models was my dad, my mother, my sister, and my uncles, my family. I just looked at ball players as regular human beings who just did something I love watching. So for you guys to love these athletes like that and can't give a constructive criticism of them shows me y'all know nothing. I remember I was arguing with my dude Rick Turner. Shout out to him. His birthday passed. We don't talk like we used to. He got a son now. And not only that, you know, just really nothing to talk about. So I don't really call nobody if I don't really have nothing to talk about. So with him, you know, he's a huge LeBrownies fan. And when he said LeBrownies was great, that's when I said, oh, I know you don't know basketball. And in football, I told him, I said, bro, I know more football and basketball than the average person. I know baseball too. I just don't cover it after what they did to Barry Bonds. Sorry about that, guys. I had to walk. Had to go get my liquor. Go grab it. But that's the point I'm trying to make. You know, that's the point I'm making. You know, that's the point I'm talking about. Is that we got way too many stick riders and people blind to the facts. It's too many. Too many of y'all. Just blinded. And it gets sad. It's sad every time. It's not even upsetting. It's just sad that everybody has this warped personality. Like everybody, they like Eminem. Me, I felt Eminem fell off. I felt like he's not all that. But people act like they never heard a white boy rap before. So Eminem gets a pass. But any other rapper would have done the things or been held accountable for the things that he got held for. They would have got destroyed. And it makes you like, look at it. Artists, entertainment, sports, it all go hand in hand. And to me, it's too many times people are living too vicariously through through people that they're never going to be or probably never meet. Like the crazy fans for LeBron, Michael Jordan, who else is it? Eminem fans. Y'all are toxic as hell. Who else do we got? Oh yeah, we got the Tupac fans after he passed away. You know, the only ones who know Thug Life and Death Row. They don't know anything else. They just went back to listen and say, oh, well, I listened to that stuff, so I know what's going on. Like, yeah, I know. But then they try to tell you when they young. They young as hell, but they trying to tell you about something that you were around before them. They was in diapers. They was just coming out they mama cooter, and they trying to tell you about Biggie, Pac, Michael Jordan, Bird, all of these guys. It's like, bruh, what are y'all talking about? But I done steered off the course. But the main thing I'm saying is that people don't have a good judgment of anything because they're biased. They're too biased. They're too biased. They've been stacking teams for centuries, but when a player does it, oh, his legacy's ruined. No, your legacy is ruined if you do something outside of the sports world. If you're in the sports world, like if you're in the real world and you basically do something heinous, like O.J. Simpson, he ruined his legacy. Football wise, he's great. He's in my top 5 running backs. Dude was amazing. But he's ruined his legacy. Kobe Bryant didn't ruin his legacy. Well, excuse me, OJ didn't ruin it, but OJ didn't do it, so I apologize. I retract that statement I said. OJ's legacy is intact. Person who messed their legacy up was like Darren Sharper. Darren Sharper messed his legacy up because of what he did. That's my apologies. OJ was found innocent. Kobe was found innocent. Deshaun Watson was found innocent. But people still try to bring that stuff up to try to tear them down. Like, you have Trey Lance. You have somebody who came on my page in the comment section talking about, well, Trey Lance, he just can't throw well. Well, I'm like, well, how do you know when he's never really gotten a chance? He got hurt last year. Not only that, in the preseason, they're putting him in packages that they would have Brock Purdy run. You don't see no issue with that? No, you don't. Because you're an idiot. And you don't see it both sides. You see it from one side. That's it. I ain't even put no water in here, man. That's when my nieces come over. They just destroy stuff and then they don't fix nothing. Like, how you drink all the water up, right? But you don't put nothing back in the refrigerator. I'm telling you, boy, kids. Goddamn kids, bro. Kids, man, I'm telling you, they a trip. That's all they want. But yeah, it's just fandom, man, has gone out of hand. Media's gone out of hand, and just sick of it, man. Like, sports not even fun no more. Sports or even music or entertainment. Like, people get mad when you have an opinion, when you feel a certain way. And I told everybody, you want to talk that Eminem, Jay-Z shit, that's on you. You want to talk LeBron, Michael Jordan, that's on you. But don't get mad when I give you my honest take about how I feel about them. You know what I'm saying? People mention KD went to a team to beat him, right? But nobody mentions Michael Jordan playing in the era where there were expansion drafts and how they tore apart the Pistons, how they changed the rules because Mike was crying. Nobody want to say nothing about that. Everybody just want to bypass that and say 6-0, 6-0. Then when you say Bill Russell, everybody's like, no, that don't count, man, you know, because Bill Russell had a team. You know? But yeah, I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute. I'm out. Deezy.